Tim Burke. I've been living here on Heidelberg Street for 10 years. This is my studio. For the past 25 years, I've been collecting materials from buildings that have been torn down in Detroit, buildings that are now gone. This was the Lafayette building behind the Lafayette Coney. That fleur-de-lis behind there came off of the Lafayette building. I'll brick that into a wall. Granite from the Detroit Institute of Arts. I cut this off of a 4-foot piece that I've got out in the yard. I have 70 sheets of this when they did their renovation. I've been able to get to certain buildings when they're coming down. This is old slate from old churches in Detroit. This glass came from this mosaic. This mosaic was in the Lucy Thurman YWCA. It was the first black woman's Y built in Detroit in 1928 on Elizabeth. So when they were tearing the building down, I went there and I got this out of the chapel. I tried doing it the right way by calling the city.
Right.
And one guy in the city, off the record, he said, "Tim, this is off the record." He said, "I would just do it because by the time you get permission, the building will be gone." Yeah. And that's what I've seen for the last 25 years of buildings coming down in Detroit. I make sculpture with burnt timbers from old buildings, F-18 fighter jet engine parts that would have gone into the scrap heap because somehow they're goofed up. So I turn them into candlesticks, chairs, tables. So I do functional work as well as surreal, abstract, a little bit of everything. It is cheaper for them to tear it down and put it in a landfill than it is to store it, rework it into something. Yeah. And I understand that, yet a lot of the buildings that have been torn down could have been turned into things like lofts, restaurants, artist spaces, movie theaters, and so the city of Detroit has failed to do what Chicago and New York has done, and Cleveland. Detroit has fallen way behind in using what we had, and I say had because a lot of the buildings are gone. History gets buried in a landfill.